What do you want? What do you want? She's attached to my hip 24/7. You're not my guard dog. What's up guys, Josiah Novak here. We're in my house and today I want to give you 10 years of fat loss secrets, if you will. Maybe it's just stuff that I would want to know if I was going back in time 10 years and could tell my former overweight self some of these tips. It would make life a heck of a lot easier. It would make body transformation a heck of a lot easier. So we're gonna flash back in time over the past 10 years. I'm gonna go through my top secrets that I've learned over the past decade. I'm getting old, I guess. So without further ado, we have Ryan behind the camera who's, how old are you, Ryan?
22.
20, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm definitely getting old. I'm gonna school Ryan on a decade worth of wisdom when it comes to fat loss. And if you're over the age of 30 like me, then you're gonna get a heck of a lot out of this because this is gonna be stuff that I would tell my current self too if I was starting now in my 30s or 40s or 50s, timeless information. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's go. Okay, so I know you don't want to track every little thing that you eat, but I'm gonna just be real with you with my first tip that I learned in around 2008, 2009. When I started measuring my food with this $10 tool right here, this is a food scale that I literally just broke.
He's gonna need another one now.
Oh God, please come back on. Plot twist, it's totally fine. Roughly about 10, 12 years ago, I started using a food scale religiously because before that, I was just eyeballing stuff. I was just looking at it and saying, that looks like 4 ounces of chicken, that looks like a cup of rice, that looks like a cup of oatmeal, blah, 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 blah. Until I started measuring things, I literally had no clue how much food I was actually eating. It's kind of like if you go to school and you're trying to learn how to be great at something, maybe it's a doctor, lawyer, scientist, I don't know, what do you go to school for, right? If you want to be educated on fat loss and being fit, you have to be willing to invest some time into learning. And this tool makes it super easy. A food scale combined with technology these days, like an app like MyFitnessPal, gives you insight into what you're putting in your body way faster, way better than anything else. If you're trying to eyeball everything or eat clean or just cut out carbs, you're just literally putting a Band-Aid on a problem that's still there. To fix the whole thing, be willing to track your food. And honestly, if you just do it for 30 days, put it into MyFitnessPal, I promise you, you will thank me and you will be super happy that you did it because it's an education on food quantity and being able to control your diet. Track your food, use MyFitnessPal with a food scale. It makes fat loss so much easier. And honestly, it takes you a couple minutes a day. So stop slacking on it, get to it, use it. All right, so it's almost 1 o'clock in the day and I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm literally still fasting, if you want to call it fasting, I guess. I've had water. I've had a pre-workout before my workout this morning, but I haven't taken in any food yet. I'm still in a state of fasting, which gives me the opportunity to do a couple things. One, it allows me to eat when I'm actually hungry, because I haven't been hungry yet. I'm getting hungry now, because it's typically my first meal time of the day. But before, when I was just starting out with fat loss, I thought I had to eat a bodybuilder breakfast every day to jumpstart my metabolism, to, I don't know what, right? Keep my muscle. All the things that were told to us many years ago that just aren't true. Intermittent fasting, which is just going periods of time without food, has done wonders for me. And I'll tell you why, because I have all my calories left for the day. And if I want to go out to eat with my wife later, I have plenty of calories to play with. If I know I'm probably going to be really hungry around dinner time, I don't have to try to like starve myself on a 500 calorie or 300 calorie dinner. I can literally have like an 800 calorie or a 900 calorie dinner and be fully satisfied so that I'm able to control my hunger a lot better. Plus, fasting taught me how to control my hunger and the difference between being hungry and just being bored, right? Because a lot of us have blocks of time where we don't have a ton going on, we're doing busy work or something and we're just getting bored and we want to reach for something to just snack on instead of waiting till we're actually hungry. So if you're not already eating in a smaller window of time, I suggest you try it out. It's not for everybody. I don't think everyone needs to do intermittent fasting. It's not magical. You still have to hit your calories. You still have to hit your protein. You still gotta eat healthy food most of the time, but it will give you more control over your appetite. And it's gonna give you just a little bit better lifestyle. You'll be able to eat bigger meals, still lose fat. So that is tip number 2. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so we talked about Wendy. I have protein powder in my hands here. This is by a company called BPN. I'm not affiliated with them or sponsored by them. I love their protein, it's really good. Protein has to be the literal building block to your diet. There's many diets that you can follow out there. You can do keto, you can do paleo. But all diets follow the same rules. They help you control your calories, they help you eat more protein, and they help you clean up your diet, right? So eat healthier food. I like to keep protein on hand at all times because I found that the more protein I eat, and we're not talking excessive amounts, we're not talking thousands of grams of protein, but 180 to 200 grams a day of protein. For me, I'm 220 pounds. Like, I'm not a small guy, so I eat a rather large amount of protein. But having a decent amount, like around 30% of my calories, come from protein every day does wonders for not only fat loss, but health, energy, training, recovery, and just overall enjoyment of my diet. And I know it's not easy to get all your protein from meats and eggs and all the stuff that we know is heavily based around protein. So I like to keep protein powder on hand. It's one of the things that, instead of stocking up on junk food, make sure you're stocked up on high protein powders. You could have a protein bar, but just protein foods like Greek yogurt, things that are easy to access that allow you to hit your protein goals every day without stressing. That's tip number 3, base your diet around protein, keep protein stuff on hand, make it easy and convenient. This is either the world's smallest water bottle or I have the world's largest hands. You decide, let me know in the comments. This is one of the hacks. I know it's not sexy, guys. Like, I'm trying to give you the real stuff that's actually gonna get you lean and not just get you to watch the video and buy my stuff, which, hey, if you wanna do that too, that'd be awesome. But water, okay? Most of us are dehydrated. Your body loses like a liter of water throughout the night. It's important that the first thing you do when you wake up every day, drink water. I drink a liter of water. This is not a liter of water. This is a fourth of a liter. So like 4 of these to kick your day off would be great just to rehydrate you. You'd be shocked at how well you can control your appetite, how great you feel, how awesome your workouts are. The other hack too is before you eat, I like to drink water, and then when you're done with your meal, drink some water. During your meal, just chew your food, eat slowly, all that cool stuff, but fill up on water before and after, because you'd be shocked how much dehydration can influence the brain to send hunger signals and tell you, hey, it's time to eat, when really it's just time to drink. It's time to drink water. It's not 5 o'clock, don't get excited. It's not time to drink or whatever, but you get what I'm saying. Keep water on hand. I like to just carry a bottle of water with me everywhere I go. Not a gallon, not like maybe I used to be a meathead. Okay, I admit it, but not anymore. Now I'm like mature, I guess, and I carry small Deer Parks around. 3 liters of water is a good target for the day, and you'll be in a much better place. Water, a crucial key. All right, so we're gonna go back to nutrition real quick, because nutrition is the hardest part. Let's just be honest, right? I mean, probably easier to get a few workouts in, get some more cardio in. That stuff starts to become easier as you go along. But I know it's not always easy to eat healthy and enjoy your food. I've talked about it on plenty of other videos. You can check them out. Put some links in the video here for you to check out other nutrition stuff that I've talked about. But the reason why bodybuilding meals became so popular is because they're easy to put together, right? Grilled chicken and rice, easy. Steak and, broccoli or whatever. It's easy to put together. It's easy. It's 2 ingredients. You cook it and you eat it. It doesn't taste that great. So I like to include, in responsible amounts, of course, stuff like this. Okay, this is a brand called G Hughes. Once again, I don't even know this guy, but I'm not sponsored by him. But I love his products. It is sugar-free sauce. This one's just a hickory barbecue sauce. And for 2 tablespoons, it's only 10 calories. Okay, no sugar. It's got 2 carbs from something, but tomatoes. Okay, so it's natural sugar, I guess. It's technically not 0 sugar, but whatever. Semantics, right? This stuff is a lifesaver because it can make anything taste better. And in the name of enjoying fat loss, or in the theme of enjoying fat loss, I think you should be able to enjoy your diet, right? I mean, that's part of life, enjoying food. So get strategic with stuff like this. Pick up some low-calorie sauces. Pick up fat-free sour cream. Use mustard. Use sugar-free ketchup. Don't be afraid to play around with flavors to make boring food less boring. It's gonna give you more excitement around your meals. You're gonna be more willing to stick to the diet. And that's what life's all about. Looking good, feeling good, but also enjoying the process. So, you're welcome, G Hughes. Just made you $1 million. Hey, so one thing I've learned over the past decade that I think is the most important tip that I want to save it for the end. So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Drop a comment with which tip has been the most helpful right now, or comment on my hand size or the water bottle size, whatever. And subscribe to the channel. This last one is the biggest one, okay? This is, I guess, the maturity one that I've alluded to this whole time, of being older, being wiser. Not young like Ryan, but Ryan's learning all the good stuff now, so he's gonna be way ahead of the game. The thing is this, how you lose fat is really important. And what I mean by that is the process that you utilize. If you utilize tactics and diets and workouts that aren't sustainable, that you hate, that you're just doing for 12 weeks or 90 days or 30 days or whatever, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're gonna get to the end of that phase, and you're gonna go back to whatever you actually enjoy. That might be sitting on the couch watching Netflix. You aren't able to establish a new way of living by doing things that you absolutely hate. Now, I'm not here to tell you that there isn't gonna be times that you have to do things that you hate. You're gonna have to do some stuff that you don't like. When it comes to fitness, you gotta find ways of doing all this stuff, the diet, the workouts, the cardio, in ways that you can at least find some enjoyment. Okay, I'll give you an example. A lot of my clients hate doing their steps, right? They hate walking, they just find it boring. But a lot of clients have the time to do it, they just don't wanna do it. So I like to habit stack with these clients. I like to tell them, hey, go hop on a treadmill, go walk around your neighborhood, listen to a podcast that you haven't had time to listen to, that you've been meaning to listen to. Watch a TV show that you've been meaning to catch up on, that you haven't been able to because you're busy with work and business and all this other stuff. Find something you enjoy that you can add to the stuff that you don't enjoy. This makes it more lifestyle friendly. It makes it more permanent. That's why you should enjoy the food you eat. You shouldn't wake up every day going, oh man, I have to eat this crap again just to lose 10 pounds. That's not worth it. Can't wait to eat those burgers and fries again. No, you should eat burgers and fries that are made in a healthy way so that you can enjoy your food and still lose weight. This is the way to permanent body transformation, all right? There is no other big secret besides this one that's gonna impact you this much. It's just, you have to do things the way you can see yourself doing it for the rest of time, the rest of your life. If you're questioning, can I stick to this? This sucks, why am I doing this? You're doing the wrong stuff. I'm telling you right now. Now, like I said, you might have to at some point suck it up and do some of the stuff that you don't like. But most of the time, you should enjoy the workouts. You should enjoy how you feel after the workout. You should enjoy the food that you're eating, how it tastes, and it should fit into your life in a way that you can see yourself doing it for the rest of the time. Okay, that's it. That's the big one. Appreciate you guys watching this video. We're gonna wrap things up with this. Life moves fast, make it count. So if you're struggling with any of this stuff, check out the links in the description of the video. You can check out my coaching program, the Lean Body Formula. That's where I help guys who are busy lose up to 30 pounds in 90 days. Been at it for a while now, a decade and a half. We've helped thousands of guys transform their body and their life using the power of health and fitness. So go check that out. Worst case scenario, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Let me know which of these tips helps you the most. Until next time, Josiah Novak, thetruetransformation.com. I'll talk to you then. Peace.